dito sa ating bansa. And bagaman po nakikita natin na may pagbaba nationwide, nakakakita pa rin ho tayo ng mga clusters sa mga iba't ibang lugar dito sa ating bansa.
Aha.
Okay.
Secretary, can we safely say now na flatten na talagang curve?
Hello sir, I cannot hear you.
Hello
Pakiulit,
ma'am,
Daniel.
Madam Secretary, can we safely say now that bumaba na talaga at na-flatten na talaga yung curve?
Pag pinag-usapan mo ang flattening of the curve, kailangan maintindihan natin, hindi lang po numero ang tinitingnan natin. Ang objective po ng flattening of the curve is making the increase in numbers in a longer period of time. Ibig sabihin, pinapahaba po natin yung panahon na sakaling tataas sa mga kaso para po yung ating health system makakagapay. So pag tinignan ho natin yung flattening of the curve, kailangan tignan natin both the numbers at saka yung capacity ng health system. So ngayon po, nakikita natin na ang ating kapasidad sa buong bansa, ang utilization po ng mga critical care components natin is just about 47%. Sa Metro Manila ho, na dati umabot tayo ng mga 81%, ngayon po ay nasa mga 56% lang. Pero nakakakita po tayo ng mga pockets of areas in the country kung saan nahihirapan po ang ating mga facilities. So kailangan po natin tutukan yan, matulungan, magawa po natin yung mga strategies na ginagawa natin na mas strengthened para po mas makaagapay ang kanilang sistema. So sa ngayon, di po natin nasabi about that flattening of the curve. What we can say, we are having good indications na nasa tamang direksyon po ang ating response at maganda po ang nakikita natin mga pagbaba ng kaso sa kabuuan dito sa Pilipinas.
Daniel and Yusek Vergeren, nasa kabila ninyo na po muli si Mayor Wantan ng Victoria City. Please go ahead, Mayor, sa inyong nais pong hingin sa DOH.
As President of the Mayors of Negros Occidental, I think kailangan namin is more support in terms of PPEs and everything. Nagkakaubusan na kasi nagsimula na yung milling season. So many people are going around other than tourism. So I think we will be needing a lot of PPEs. Number two, can we ask the DOH to, I know there is the Data Privacy Act, but we will need to know on a coordinated basis, on a per island, on a per province basis. We still have a problem coordinating with Bacolod City in terms of getting those, Bacolod is only 34 kilometers from the city. I'm also talking about the other local governments na because Bacolod is the seat and the capital of Negros Occidental, maraming nagtatrabaho doon. So marami from doon ang uuwi sa kanilang probinsya. Kung nag-positive sila doon o nagpa-test sila ng swab doon, minsan hindi namin na kukuha yung results or even the fact that nagpa-swab sila and they should already be quarantined because I know DOH disallows home quarantine already if possible. So yun ang kailangan namin. The coordination that we will all have the results or even the swab application of our residents in other areas of Negros Occidental. That will mean there will be a common upload of common link. That there should be a common link that all the mayors and all the CHOs have access to, so that we can immediately we can immediately act on those and quarantine and be notified that they need quarantine of those people because 2 days, 3 days is very bad already. Thank you.
Yusek Vergeren, ma'am.
Yes sir, magandang umaga po, Mayor. Kami po ay tungkol po dun sa PPE, sir. We will be endorsing this to our unit kung sino po yung nag-aalok para mabigyan po kayo ng katugunan dito sa tulong na hinihingi nyo. Yung pangalawa po, yung with regard to open data, no, for everybody. Meron po tayong protocol na kung saan po na-diagnose ang isang pasyente, no, dun sa kanyang current address, dun po marereport yung kanyang kaso. So halimbawa po, ang isang residente ng Victorias, Negros Occidental went to Bacolod and she's working there at dun siya na-diagnose, dun po marereport yung kaso at dun din po dapat siya gamutin, ano, kung kailangan o di kaya i-quarantine. Ngayon, kung halimbawa naman po ang individual ay uuwi rin sa Victorias, no? Doon lang siya na-diagnose doon sa lugar ng Bacolod, for example, the laboratory should be able to provide the information to the specific LGU kung taga saan po siya. So halimbawa po, ang isang tao ay galing sa inyong lugar, nagpunta lang sa Bacolod para magpa-test, pero uuwi rin pagkatapos, no? Nagpa-swab lang siya doon. Kailangan po yung laboratorio magbigay alam doon sa local government nyo para po alam nyo kung ano po ang gagawin doon sa individual na yon kapag siya ay bumalik na dyan sa inyong lugar. Ngayon, kung sakali naman po na ang mga individuals ay nagtatrabaho talaga sa Bacolod, for example, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, tsaka uuwi dyan sa inyo, kapag inabutan sila sa Bacolod, doon na po yun maitatala at doon na po sila gagamutin. Kapag balik sa inyo, hindi nila pwedeng palabasin ng quarantine na may sakit pa, no? So pagbabalik sa inyo yan, recovered na po sila. Although siguro mas maganda magkaroon po ng local government to local government coordination, katulad nga po ng kung meron nga talagang pasyente or individual na taga Negros Occidental or sa Victorias pero sa Bacolod nagtatrabaho para alam nyo rin po kung sakaling uuwi sila. So ito po ay pag-uusapan po namin. Pero sa ngayon po, yun po yung protocol natin, the current address or where the patient is staying, yun po yung ating tinatala sa ating talaan. Yun pong ating COVID kaya, bawat epidemiologic surveillance unit po ng local governments ay may access dyan kasi nagpapasok po sila ng datos dyan. So yung inyo pong City Health Officer at saka City Epidemiologic Surveillance Unit, meron po silang access dito sa ating mga listahan ng ating mga kaso, ng ating mga pasyente. So yun po yung binigay natin sa local government so that they can monitor their constituents.
Maraming salamat po sa kasagutan, Yusek Vergeire. Pero yung unang tanong po patungkol dun sa PPE, medyo na nagkaroon po ng interruption sa ating linya. Baka pwede pong maulit lang, Yusek? Yusek Vergeire?
Yes, sir.
Yes, doon po sa unang katanungan ni Mayor patungkol po sa PPEs dahil nagkaroon po ng problema yung ating linya ng komunikasyon. Ano, pakiulit lang po ma'am kung maaari po.
Yes, sir. Yung po sa PPEs, yes, I will be returning this to our unit para po mabigyan po ng karagdagang PPEs ang Victorias, Negros Occidental para po matulungan natin sila.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong panahon, Undersecretary Rosario Vergeire. Mabuhay po kayo ma'am. I know you are busy but once again we salute your dedication to public service. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat po, sir. Thank you very much.
Mayor, balik po tayo sa inyong lugar, ano. Dahil kilala po kayo bilang Sweet and Green City of Negros. Ang inyong ongoing priority programs and projects sa agriculture and fisheries, sa environment at sa tourism. Talakayin muna natin itong agriculture and fisheries. Mayor, nakafocus kayo sa tatlong bagay. Una sa sufficiency, sa gulay at bigas. Pangalawa sa development ng kahayupan, pangingisda at sa aquaculture. Pangatlo sa organic agriculture. Please tell us about these three areas of focus on agriculture and fisheries.
Firstly, we are concentrating, in-empower namin yung local farmers to plant. This pandemic has showed us that the world needs a rest from all the fertilizer and all and everything. And we have been so used to producing so much for the people of the world when we forget our own people na minsan nagkakagutom na. So we concentrated on training our agrarian reform beneficiaries, our local agricultural cooperatives and associations. We gave them seeds, We gave them seedlings. We trained them on organic farming. We continue on training them on methods by which they can plant and grow their own seeds. Even our Boy Scouts, we are training them because I am also provincial president of the Boy Scouts, and we are training them on backyard gardening. The other day, we also planted 1,000 mangroves because we have a very small coastal area, only 4,000 kilometers. But per square meter, we are also one of the thickest in Negros Occidental. So we're doing our best. Dati nakalimutan na natin yon. We were so tied up with making money for everybody, and sometimes our people still go hungry. So it's a matter of reconstructing maybe on food security in one area, on tourism, so that agricultural and ecotourism, so that we don't destroy. In 2014, because of the survey of National Biodiversity Foundation, they found out that the Negros hornbills, the Negros bleeding heart pigeons, and all other very rare or supposedly functionally extinct. Pag sinabi mong functionally extinct, hindi na yan nagbe-breed sa wild, were found in our mountain of Gawahon. So ngayon, people come in from all over the world, from Europe, from Japan. May mga grupo na come here just to shoot and to stay here for a day or two, tapos alis na naman. Because ganun ginagawa natin. So we're taking care of all of that. We do chicken dispersal, native pig, hybrid pig, and Carabao dispersal, and we are developing dairy for the city. We found out that kung minsan yung supply nyo hindi dadarating because pag may pandemic, walang biyahe. So we also made sure that we produce our own tilapias for the beneficiaries. In fact, at the height of the pandemic, I would say height because during the time when we were under ECQ for a month, naka-develop kami ng food app. My son developed his own idea, si Councilor Palanca, with the City of Agriculture, with other councilors, and they went around and went to the city, used their trucks, the agricultural trucks, to bring in produce and then sold it to the farmers. Kasi hindi, sold it to the rural areas kasi hindi nga makabiyahe. So, ganon. Siguro, maybe ang masabi ko sa tanan, sa lahat, no? Tanan is everybody. If we think of healing as one, we should help each other. If we think of making win in this pandemic, everybody should cooperate. I salute to my fellow mayors in Negros Occidental. I salute to my governor. I salute to Congressman Kiko Benitez, former Congressman Alvi Benitez. I salute to the kapitans, the kagawads. I salute to my councilors and fellow officials in the city kasi lahat nagtatrabaho and we are cooperating. Even the private sector, when we needed it, I had over 1,000 volunteers to repack the rice. We distributed to 27,800 families in the whole city. I had about over 800 volunteers in packing. I had over 400 volunteers in distribution, and we had over 35 trucks, both private sectors and public sectors. Everybody helped. I think that is the secret
Mayor,
that we all need
naubusan na po tayo
towards
ng oras, Mayor. Mayor Wantan, naubusan po tayo ng oras, but I would like to give an opportunity for our comrade in the media, Daniel ng Bombo Radio, to ask a question. Daniel, please go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Secretary Andonar. Mayong aga, Mayor Wantan Palanca.
Good morning.
Sinabi mo kanina sa Yusek Verheri na parang walang coordination yung Bacolod City at saka yung Victoria City when it comes sa resulta ng mga naswab na mga individual from Victoria City. Nagkakaroon ba ng pagkakataon na ipaabot mo ito sa City of Bacolod, sa City Mayor namin?
I think after the fact, syempre we did that. But it's more of the laboratory areas na, they should also put in mind na kung hindi taga Bacolod yan, may tendency na may close contact yan sa taga Victorias. Kung taga Victorias yan. So yun ang pinaka-importante. Most of our cases here came from outsiders na nagdala lang dito. As is true in all areas in the whole country. Before I end, I would like to greet my president. I am happy with how he's doing his political will in this pandemic. I congratulate also the new Speaker of the House, Speaker Lord Velasco. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Do you have any parting words, Mayor? Mensahe para sa inyong mga kababayan?
Sa mga kababayan kong Victoriano, I want to thank you for all the cooperation. I want you to put hope in your hearts, but also be alert because this pandemic hindi natin nakikita. So stay safe, follow the protocols. Para sa tanan naman na taga Negros, halong lang kita tanan. And let us cooperate and help each other. Let everybody know kung ano man kakatabo, anong nangyayari dito para matuto yung lahat. And to my governor, congratulations. I think we have controlled the pandemic. And to all the officials of Negros Occidental and Negros Island, Visayas, and the whole Philippines, God bless you all. To God be the glory. Let us never forget to pray. Kami sa Victorias, we side by side with our physical actions, we have spiritual actions. We pray for everybody. Thank you and God bless all.
Maraming salamat po muli, Mayor Juan Tad Palanca, Victoria City, Negros Occidental, and President of Negros Occidental Association of Chief Executives. Daniel Lesiones ng Bombo Radio, Bacolod. Salamat, sir. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity, for the time that you spent with us as a partner. Do you have any parting words, Daniel?
Maraming salamat na lang, no? Maraming salamat sa opportunity. At mula dito sa Bombo Radio Bacolod, ito po si Bombo Daniel Lesiones para sa Pambansang Radyo ng Pilipinas, consistent overall, number 1 sa Bacolod. Basta Radio, Bombo!
Basta Radio, Bombo Gyud. Pocholo Yuvienko, SK Federation President, Negros Occidental. May buntag, Pocholo.
Sec Martin, may buntag.
Now, let's talk about your projects. Diyan po sa inyo, kumusta po ang kalagayan ng ating mga kababayan, especially yung mga natulungan po ninyo diyan sa Negros Occidental?
Opo, yung ating SK Federation ng Negros Occidental, nagsimula po tayong magbuo ng programa noong March. Noong March po, nag-distribute po tayo ng mga anti-COVID kits. Mga anti-COVID kits po natin, meron pong face mask, soap, tsaka vitamin C. Inuna po nating bigyan ang ating mga pedicab drivers at ako rin po ay nag-turn over ng mga COVID kits sa ating mga SK presidents para po ipamigay naman nila sa kanilang mga lugar. Pangalawa po, noong April, nag-distribute po tayo ng food packs. Inuna po natin dyan ang ating masisipag na mga garbage collectors. Tsaka po yung SK Federation, nagpalabas po ng mga videos, Facebook campaign, para po sa tribute natin para sa frontliners. Meron po mga GCQ reminders at tsaka meron po kaming campaign na Stop the Spread campaign. At po nung August, celebrate po tayo ng Linggo ng Kabataan 2020. Nag-ano po tayo ng programa para po hindi ma-board yung ating mga Negrosanon youth. Nagpa-TikTok challenge. Yung TikTok challenge po natin, meron po tayong transition, comedy, drama, tsaka dance. Tsaka po ngayon, yung update po, ginagawa po natin ngayon is pupunta po tayo sa mga borders natin dito sa iba't ibang lugar ng Negros at namibigay po tayo ng face shields sa ating mga frontliners. Yun po.
Balikan natin yung nabanggit mo na mga anti-COVID kits, no? Ito'y naipamahagi nyo sa iba't ibang mga bayan at munisipalidad dyan sa Negros Occidental. Can you please tell us more about this operations?
Yung SK presidents po, with the help naman po ng budget ng aking office, Kasi po yung SK po natin ngayon, mahirap po talaga tayo makakuha ng budget. So ginawa ko po kasi po yung office ko as board member ng province, meron po akong budget. So nagpabili ako, nagpa-purchase ng mga rice, tsaka po mga soap, tsaka po face mask para po ipamigay po namin sa mga pedicab drivers. Kasi po napag-usapan po namin kung sino po yung unang bibigyan talaga namin. So yung plano po is bigyan po talaga namin una yung mga pedicab drivers. Kasi po sila po yung nung pag-start po ng ECQ, wala na po talaga silang makuha pong pang-araw-araw. Tsaka po yung face mask, nakikita po namin na wala silang suot na face mask. Tsaka po face shield, binigyan po namin sila. Ginawa po namin yung makakaya namin, hindi po namin talaga mabigyan lahat. Pero po kinakaya yung kung sino yung mabigyan, yun po yung target po talaga ng SK na dito sa province.
Ano ang mensahe mo para sa mga kabataan, Pocholo?
Tangga ko ng mga kanon, please follow all the safety protocols. Ang inyong mga SK officials, kaupod ang probinsya sa Negros Occidental, mananatiling magseserbisyo para sa inyong lahat. Sec Martin, thank you. Stay safe.
Magkita tapuhon, mabuhay ka, Cholo. Huwag mo mga kauban, mga kasama mo dyan sa SK Federation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Si SK Federation President Pocholo Yuvienco ng Negros Occidental. Sa ating pagbabalik, makakasama po natin si ASEC John G. Gonzales ng Office of the Presidential Assistant for the Visayas. Please don't go away.
Sa layuning matulungan ang bawat Pilipinong gustong bumalik sa kani-kanilang probinsya para makapagsimula at doon mamuhay ng maayos, inaprubahan ng Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang EO-114, Balik Probinsya, Bagong Pag-asa Program or BP2 na agad namang tinangkilik ng ating mga kababayan.
Na-issue rin po ng ating Presidente Executive Order number 114. Ito po ay yung sa Balik Probinsya, Bagong Pag-asa Program.
Ika-20 ng Mayo, nang maihatid sa Leyte ang first batch ng BP2 beneficiaries na kinabibilangan ng 121 Leyteanos. Ang Balik Probinsya Program ay pansamantalang suspendido. Ito'y upang bigyang daan ang hatid tulong na kaloob ng pamahalaan sa iba pang mga kababayang naghihintay makauwi sa kanilang mga tahanan.
I give way to the more important transportation requirements of OFW, turista, as well as estudyante para mauna sila kasi mas malaki yung pangangailangan para sa kanila to be able to go back already to their provinces.
Buo ang loob sa pag-alalay. Sa bawat Pilipino'y patuloy ang paghatid tulong.
Pilipino to kababayan natin, tanggapin ninyo and provide for sequestration houses if you want. Di hati tayo sa problema. Total, hindi naman kami nagkulang. Whatever you need, we provide.
Kaya ang Pangulong Duterte ay umaasang mas magiging matiwasay ang pagpapatupad at pagtanggap sa programang ito.
There's no reason why you should not accept them, especially those who are returning to their homes from doing a work abroad. Kawawa naman kasi.
Isang mensahe mula sa Philippine Broadcasting Service.
We are back, the Network Briefing News. Kasama na po natin si ASEC John G. Gonzales ng OPAP. May buntag, ASEC John G.
Wala ka lagi. Okay, madungo.
ASEC, can you hear me now? ASEC John G. Okay, so may problema tayo sa ating komunikasyon with ASEC John G. But what I will do is I will read first my editorial and pagkatapos balikan natin si ASEC John G, okay? Anyway, salute to a good doctor. I will use my power to help the sick to the best of my ability and judgment. I will abstain from harming or wrongdoing any man. I will abstain from harming or wrongdoing any man. If therefore I observe this oath and do not violate it, may I prosper both in my life and in my profession, earning good repute among all men for all time. Ito po ang pinakabuod ng panunumpa na tinawag na Hippocratic Oath. Okay? Ulitin ko po yung Hippocratic Oath. I will use my power to help the sick to the best of my ability and judgment. I will abstain from harming or doing any man by it. If therefore I observe this oath and do not violate it, may I prosper both in my life and in my profession, earning good repute among all men for all time. Yan ang pinakabuod ng panunumpa na tinawag na Hippocratic Oath. Isang napakasikat po na panunumpang Greco para sa mga nasa medical profession. Ang nasabing panunumpa ay pinaka naunang paglalahad ng medical ethics kung saan hanggang ngayon ay natiling giya sa ethical standards sa medical professions. At saksi po ako sa isang doktor na hanggang sa huling hininga ay namumuhay sang-ayon sa kanyang sinumpaang siya po ang aking butihing tiyuhin, former Santa Monica Surigao del Norte Mayor, Dr. Romar Andanar, na sumakabilang buhay dahil sa komplikasyon dulot ng coronavirus disease 2019 noong Lunes. Bukod sa pagiging doktor ay naanilbihan din ang aking tiyuhin bilang alkalde sa kanyang bayan sa Siargao, naging provincial board member at siya ring naging police major at nag-retire na police lieutenant colonel. Halos lahat ng aspeto sa panggobyerno ay nasubukan ni Dr. Andanar, but he is very much happy serving to where his heart is, his first love being a doctor. He served as a municipal health officer from 1993 to 1995. Sa katunayan, bago siya namayapa, nanilbihan siya bilang medical officer sa isang rehabilitation center sa barangay Anumar, Surigao City. Uncle Romar T. Andanar, you have fought a good battle that will forever distinguish you from the rest of us. You continue healing people even at your retired and senior age. Our mayor, our police, lieutenant colonel, our dear uncle, father of my cousin Mac, husband of Dr. Agnes Andanar, the people's doctor, our frontliner, and our hero has fallen. A life well lived. Rest in peace, my Uncle Romar Andanar. Saludo po ako sa inyo. Balikan po natin ngayon si Asek John G. Gonzales. Asek, can you hear me now?
Maayong buntag, Sec Martin. First of all, let me express my deep condolence sa iyo, sa uncle mo, at my prayers are with you and your family.
Again, salamat, Asek John G. We appreciate it and I will extend that to the family. Thank you so much.
Ito yung report ko, Sec Martin, sa araw ng Miyerkules, October 14. Ang Department of Agriculture ay namigay ng livelihood assistance sa mga magsasaka sa mga lalawigan ng Antique at Iloilo. DA6 turned over 1,800 heads of ducks sa mga membro ng Sitio San Juan Farmer Association in Barangay San Roque, Bayan ng Libertad, Antique. Sila ang naging pilot beneficiaries ng Itik Pinas project sa Region 6 dahil ang Libertad ay may sufficient source of poultry feeds. Ang first batch ng farmer recipients received 60 ducks each. They are required to return the same number of heads to the association for the next in-line beneficiaries. Ang Itik Pinas ay isang breeder strain developed through a joint research project of the Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic and Natural Resources and Development at ng Bureau of Animal Industry National Swine and Poultry Research and Development Center sa Tiaong, Quezon. The DA Livestock Program had also just distributed 1,800 ducks recently to the members of Kilusang Pagbabago in Buena Vista and Jordan, Guimaras. Namigay din ang DA6 ng 375 heads of swine sa mga naging biktima ng Typhoon Ursula sa 4 na bayan ng Iloilo. Alam mo, Sec Martin, yung Typhoon Ursula ay had adversely affected livestock and poultry industry in these areas. Ang swine intervention para sa mga livestock at poultry raisers ay pinondohan through the Quick Response Fund of the agency. Concepcion received 33 heads, Estancia received 93 heads, Patad received 90 heads, and Balasan also received 159 heads. The dispersed swine is for breeding purposes and will be a rollover scheme. Ang second line beneficiaries will also be from the same town. One piglet will be given back to the Municipal Agriculture Office or in nearby community for continuous production. Maliban sa swine dispersal, ang Typhoon Ursula Rehabilitation Program also includes the distribution of ducks, goats, cattle, and native chicken. The recipients were taught how to handle the livestock following the Animal Welfare Act. Western Visayas is one of the most affected areas by the typhoon as of December 2019, the total agriculture damage reached 169 million pesos. Meanwhile, sa Bohol naman, Sec Martin, 22 Farmer Association ay nakatanggap ng machineries galing sa DA7. Under the Rice Competitive Enhancement Fund, 177 units of farm machineries were turned over to the farmer beneficiaries. Kalakip nito ang mga tractors, transplanters, rice reapers at mobile rice mills, among others. The initiative aims to empower the farmers so they could combat their influx of imported rice. This initiative by Secretary William Dar aims to empower the farmers so they could combat the influx of imported rice under the rice tarification law. Ang distribution ng mga machineries ay parte ng Farm Mechanization Component ng 10 billion Rice Competitive Enhancement Fund or RCEF. The PhilMech under the mechanization component of the RCEF is tasked to provide the necessary farm machineries to all the rice-producing municipalities of the country. Sec Martin, dako naman tayo sa Department of Public Works and Highways. Ang dalawang farm-to-market road projects sa Northern Samar and Samar ay completed na. Ang 19 million FMR road project in Sitio Igot, Barangay Palanit, Victoria Town, Northern Samar. Farmer and residents had difficulty in transporting farm products to the town proper. Ito ay dahil sa mahal ang hauling cost at hindi maganda ang kondisyon ng daan. Ito ay bahagi ng Convergence Program with Department of Agriculture. It was funded under 2019 General Appropriations Act. Also completed is the Phase 2 of Barangays Makatingog, Dawo, the Farm-to-Market Road sa Calbayog, Samar. The concrete road built at Barangay Makatingog connects it to the rest of the barangays. Dahil dito, magkaroon na sila ng access sa Pilar Road at ang main highway going to the local markets. This connectivity allows farmers and residents to cut down their travel time. Mas madali na rin ang pag-transport sa kanilang mga produkto, and this Convergence Road project cost more than 9.9 million pesos. Sec Martin, ang mga local government agencies at Antique Provincial Government ay namigay ng tulong sa mga former rebels ng New People's Army. Kalakip sa mga assistance ang livelihood program, skills training, education, and social and psychological rehabilitation. They will also be given security assurance in their integration to the community. 20 FRs na nag-surrender this year ang nagiging beneficiaries sa mga integration program. The FRs were members of the NPA from the Northern and Central Front in the province of Antique. Bawat isa ay bibigyan ng DTI ng pagkabuhayan package ng DOLE will provide livestock, and samantala ang Office of the Provincial Agriculturist will turn over vegetable seeds. The TESDA will also be providing skills training ayon sa kanilang interest. Ang DepEd naman ay will provide access to education through the alternative learning system. Gagamitin ng ahensya ang modular learning system. Samantala, ang Department of Project Works and Highway will provide employment opportunities sa kanilang roadside maintenance program. Bibigyan din sila ng free annual healthcare through PhilHealth at ng free health checkups through the Provincial Health Office. The Peace and Order Public Safety Office will be facilitating the Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program. ECLIP is a program that aims to provide FRs and their immediate family a complete assistance package while they are being reintegrated back to the community. The packages and benefits should be implemented and delivered to the FRs within this month of October. At ito lang po, Sec Martin, ngayong araw ang report ko, araw ng October 14, Miyerkules. Salamat po, Sec Martin.
Salamat, Asik Jonji, and we missed you last night. I was hoping na nakakagabi pero you're in Cebu. So next time.
Yes, Sec Martin. Supposedly, Bacolod ko karon pero bati man ang weather, I'll be there tomorrow until Saturday.
Saturday. All right, sir. So hopefully we can see each other. Amping, Asik John G. Gonzales, ang atong Assistant Secretary sa Office of the Presidential Advisor for the Visayas. Thank you so much. Pilipinas, dito po nagkatapos ang ating network briefing news para sa araw na ito. Salamat po sa ating mga bisita, si Mayor Francis Wantan Palangka ng Negros Occidental. At salamat din po sa SK Federation President Pocholo Yuvienco ng Negros Occidental, Daniel Lesiones ng Bombo Radyo Bacolod, DOH USEC Maria Vergere, OPAV ASEC John G. Gonzales. Salamat po sa Philippine Cable and Telecommunications Association Incorporated and its nationwide member cable operators para sa pag-replay sa Network Briefing News. Mabuhay po kayo. Dito sa Network Briefing News, pinagtatagpo ang mga LGU, national government at local media. Ito po si Communications Secretary Martin Andanat. Magkita-kita ulit tayo bukas para sa isa na namang Network Briefing News.
Approve